I said, clean my new fiberglass tub with Comet? And a leading fiberglass maker said, yes. I said, it'll scratch.
And they said, this is new Comet. It's tough on stains and safer. Watch.
Here's porcelain with greasy food stains and a delicate acrylic with soap film. Now, new Comet versus a leading scouring cleanser.
They were scrubbed, then rinsed.
The other cleanser left a stain and dull scratches. New Comet shows only clean. So then I said, new Comet still gets them cleaner. Now cleans them safer.
Come on, baby, try me. Oh, sweet sugar, try me. Just see what I can do. I know you love me too. Try me, honey, try me.
At Harris 3M, you get more than great copies. You get Harris 3M people, so your job runs smoothly. Why try anyone else?
Try me.
You know why I'm so popular with women? Because I never promise what I can't deliver. When they want a wine cooler with great taste, I always promise them Sun Country. They love its refreshing blend of premium wine and real fruit juice. Sometimes I even deliver the Sun Country myself. That's called special delivery. Sun Country. Say, give me the real juice cooler. Remember, if you want to stay popular with your women, promise them the moon, but give them the sun.
Look at those nails. They're polished, stick-on crazy nails in beautiful fashion colors with natural shapes and stronger tapes. More tapes, more nails. Stick-on tape and stick-on crazy nail. They won't pop off. And they come with a nail organizer, too. Polished, stick-on crazy nails. Simple to apply and reusable. In beautiful fashion colors that never chip or fade. Polished, stick-on crazy nails.
Okay, Dinah, this commercial is about Holly Farms Prime Parts.
Prime Parts.
And how they can satisfy people who love breasts, wings, legs.
Oh, I have this thing about legs. This is a Holly Farms Prime Part chicken leg, and this is a breast with the basil garlic sauce, and these are the spicy apricot wings.
Yes, Dinah, but we're leaving out a part.
Thighs. I left out the thighs. I'm sorry.
The end part, Dinah.
The end. Oh, the end part. America is cooking with Holly Farms.
Prime performance, Dinah.
Where'd he go?
SuperStation profile, Chuck Tanner, skipper of America's team, the Atlanta Braves.
We're going to bust our tail to win the pennant. We're going to bust our tail to be competitive. We don't have a 5-year plan to win it or a 8-year plan or a 3. We have a plan now.
This team is your team, America's team.
Stand and cheer for our great nation. Super Sports on the SuperStation.
Braves versus Padres, 2:05 Eastern today.
You people who brush with a gel are so stubborn. We've told you, more dentists and hygienists now brush with Tartar Control Crest to fight ugly tartar. Still, you stick with your gel. What'll it take to make you switch? A gel? Fine. Introducing Tartar Control Crest with fluoride in a new fresh mint gel. A minty, fresh, new way to fight cavities and tartar buildup between dental cleanings. With the dentist's choice for fighting tartar now in a gel, there's no reason to be stubborn anymore.
Neat and Neat Bikini Line Hair Remover Kit.
Weight Watchers pepperoni pizza is always good news. So are the cheese, the sausage, and the deluxe combination pizzas. So how can there be any bad news?
Don't be chicken. Make it taste great with my great-granddad's specially blended mustard. I'm Charlie Goulden. Mix Gouldens and honey for a terrific chicken dip.
Charlie, love your legs.
Gouldens makes good taste great.
We got a zigzagged ship that'll make you sing. Ruffle zigzagged ridges got zigzag zing.
Zigzag zing.
Ruffle zigzagged ridges got a zing of their own. Put that zigzag zing in your zigzag zone.
A zigzag zing.
Zigzag zing. Ruffle zigzagged ridges gonna make you swing. 'Cause Ruffle's brand potato chips got zigzag zing.
Shee-be-doo-ah.
Have you thought about Pam when you're baking something? When you're roasting something good, it lets a natural flavor through. Have you thought about Pam? You can use it on a grill. You can put it on a mold. When you're frying, it's a thrill. Have you thought about Pam when you're watching out for fat? When you're eating like you should, it'll help you look like that. You should think about Pam. There's none of this or that. When you're cleaning up your pans, you get it done in no time flat.
Pam and butter-flavored Pam cooking spray. Good food starts here.
Saturday, let the Goodwill Games begin. SuperStation WTBS presents the splendor of the opening ceremonies live from Lenin Stadium. Witness the agony and the ecstasy of the women's marathon through the streets of Moscow. The United States begins the quest for its first men's World Basketball Championship in 34 years. Plus, the best meet the best in swimming, modern pentathlon, and the U.S. women's basketball squad battles Yugoslavia. The Goodwill Games begin Saturday at noon and 8 p.m. Eastern on SuperStation WTBS.
4 days, the CNN celebration of liberty.
When was the last time you really loved your hair? When you ran your fingers through it and felt pure silk? Can't remember? Or your shampoo and conditioner too fancy instead of fabulous? Fancy is those extra ingredients you don't need. Fabulous is Ivory shampoo and conditioner. Ivory cleans gently, conditions beautifully. Who needs fancy when the feeling is this fabulous?
Ivory shampoo and conditioner. Not fancy, just fabulous.
Nestea introduces new ice teasers.
A tease of lemon, a tease of lime, a tease of orange, new ice teaser.
The only iced tea mix teasing with real fruit juice, pleasing with 6 calories.
A real tasty, tingly, good time.
Nestea ice teasers with NutraSweet.
She captured the anguish of the Great Depression for all time. In a moment, more of this pioneering photographer.
It fits. No-nonsense patios. The first patios with 16-point contouring. Fits you like nothing else. Shapes itself perfectly from your ankle all the way to your waist. No-nonsense patios. Its reputation for fit goes on with 16-point contouring. It fits you like no other patios around.
And that's no nonsense.
Dorothea Lange was one of America's finest documentary photographers. Capturing the victims of the Great Depression, her poignant photographs of migrant farm workers aroused national sympathy. Perhaps her most memorable is this picture of a migrant mother and her children. Her photographic records of the Oklahoma Dust Bowl farmers prompted government aid. Of her last series, The American Country Woman, Dorothea Lange said, "These are women of the American soil. They are the roots of our country." I'm Eva Marie Saint, bringing you a glimpse of history in the company of women.
History in the Company of Women has been presented by new improved no-nonsense patios. Fits you even better than before, and that's no nonsense.
Superstar Summer continues with Maximilian Show. How far will a man go to be called a hero? What price will he pay for glory?
It's just a piece of worthless metal. Why is it so important to you? I want to get the Iron Cross.
Maximilian Show. The Iron Cross, 8:05 Eastern on the Superstation, Monday night.
What a mess. My daughter left a lipstick in her pocket, and before I even noticed, I washed it. I had to try something, so I grabbed Liquid Tide. Guess what? Not one mark of the lipstick remained. Thanks, Mrs. Judy Davis.
Can your liquid get out melted lipstick? Liquid Tide did. You'll be surprised at the things Liquid Tide gets out. Surprise yourself.
Thank you for your order, and be sure to look for your free gift. Would you like to receive a free gift too and save money at the same time? I'll be right back to show you how.
The Old West. Not much left anymore. Just a few crumbling buildings, dusty mementos, and legends. Lots of legends, though not all of them square with the facts. That's why Time Life Books got on the trail of the Old West. Good thing, too. They rescued photographs you didn't know existed. Put it all down while you could still get the straight story about people.
Like these two sons of a Baptist minister. They staged the first daylight bank robbery in U.S. history. Frank and Jesse James. Here's Clay Allison. Called himself a shootist. Hair-triggered Bat Masterson who wound up a New York sports writer. And what kind of lady was wanted for horse stealing and bootlegging? That was no lady. That was Belle Starr. John Wesley Hardin. Before the Texas Rangers caught up with him, he shot 44 men. One of them just for snoring too loud.
And that's in your first book alone, The Gunfighters. A big, handsome volume with a look and feel of hand-tool leather.
Take 10 days to look it over. No obligation. Return it, and you can forget the Old West. Or keep it, and about every other month, you'll get another volume for the same free once-over. The Great Chiefs, the Gamblers, the 49ers. Keep those you won't. Cancel any time.
The Old West. You still find it in Time Life Books.
Hi, I'm Kathy at Time Life Books. If you call now, you'll get the Gunfighters for just $4.95 plus shipping and handling. That's $8 off the regular price. Plus, you'll receive this Western belt buckle free when you purchase your first book.
Call 1-800-228-5100. That's 1-800-228-5100.
This offer ends soon, so call now.
You know why I'm so popular with women? Because I never promise what I can't deliver. When they want a wine cooler with great taste, I always promise them Sun Country. They love its refreshing blend of premium wine and real fruit juice. Sometimes I even deliver the Sun Country myself. That's called special delivery. Sun Country. Say, give me the real juice cooler. Remember, if you want to stay popular with your women, promise them the moon, but give them the sun.
Every weekday morning, Daybreak on CNN for the first news, weather, and sports. Every weekday morning, Daybreak on CNN.
The day's looking new and bright, and you're gonna start it right. Oh, you're starting to brew, the aroma's calling you. The best part of waking up is Folgers in your car.
Mornings are brighter with mountain-grown Folgers because mountain-grown coffee has more enticing aroma than any other kind.
The best part of waking up is Folgers in your car.
Help! Bill, the septic system is backing up. What a mess and what a smell.
I'll call the septic man to pump it out.
I wish there was something we could do to avoid the mess and expense.
Me too.
There is an alternative to waiting around for your septic system to back up. Rid-X. Rid-X in your toilet bowl just once a month adds billions of bacteria to digest waste and help keep your septic system running trouble-free. Rid-X. The alternative to waiting around for your septic system to back up.
When your grandmother was born, she was not allowed to vote. Today, all Americans have that right largely because of this woman. More in a moment.
It fits. No-nonsense patios. The first patios with 16-point contouring. Shapes itself perfectly from your ankle all the way to your waist. It fits you like no other patios around.
And that's no-nonsense.
No-nonsense light support. It not only invigorates, but with tapered support styling, it's never tight or binding. Always comfortable. No-nonsense light support, because you never get tired of feeling good.
And that's no-nonsense.
Her skill as a speaker propelled Carrie Chapman Catt into the role of national leader for the suffrage movement. An excellent motivator, she organized state-by-state campaigns. When she married in 1890, her husband signed a contract guaranteeing her the right to work 4 months each year for the cause. When the 19th Amendment finally passed in 1920, Carrie Chapman Catt said, "No written law has ever been more binding than popular opinion. This vote has been costly. Prize it." I'm Roxy Roker, bringing you a glimpse of history in the company of women.
History in the Company of Women has been presented by new improved no-nonsense patios. Fits you even better than before, and that's no nonsense.
Wednesday, Superstar Summer continues with Glenn Ford. He's a bounty hunter with a reputation.
Now we'll find out if he's as good a man as they say he is.
And a grudge.
Dead or alive.
Glenn Ford is Santee, 8:20 Eastern on the Superstation, Wednesday night.
don't use fabric softener anymore. Bold 3 has softener built in, but I use liquids. I get cleaning and softener in one. Why don't they bottle it?
We bottled it. New Liquid Bold 3, a stain-fighting detergent and full-strength fabric softener specially formulated to work together.
So clean. Clean that gravy stain. So soft. Feels terrific. Controls static. Who needs separate softener?
Bold 3 detergent plus fabric softener. So good, we bottled it.
They've come from all over the country, winning their way to the top. And here they are, the winners of the Crystal Light National Aerobic Championship. They believe in themselves, and they believe in Crystal Light Diet Soft Drink Mix with a lighter, refreshing taste.
I believe in Crystal Light, 'cause I believe in me.
100% NutraSweet and only 4 calories.
I believe in Crystal Light, 'cause I believe in me.
At our inn, all this goes into our rice side dishes.
America's Finest Inns inspired 5 new recipes for Country Inn brand rice dishes from Uncle Ben's.
Mushrooms make our rice special.
Like new Country Inn garden-style rice, beef-flavored rice with mushrooms.
Our secret, it's wild rice.
Or new Country Inn Rice Royale. Chicken-flavored rice with wild rice. Now Uncle Ben's adds 5 more Country Inn brand rice dishes inspired by the finest inns across America.
A double pleasure's waiting for you. A double pleasure from Double Mint Gum. A double great feeling, making you realize Double Mint's the one for you. Double fresh, double smooth, double delicious to chew. A double pleasure is waiting for you. Double Mint Gum. A double pleasure is waiting for you. Double Mint Gum.
Look at my face. I'm going to take off all this makeup with something you've never seen before.
Take off.
Velvety Claws Moisture Touched with special ingredients that remove makeup.
Take off.
Yet caress your skin gently. Like a real face saver. There's nothing like it. Just stroke and take off lifts away makeup thoroughly. Gently.
Take off.
Even tough mascara. So tonight, try Take Off Makeup Remover Claws.
Take off.
And discover your face saver.
Braves versus Padres, 2:05 Eastern today. Warren Beatty and Goldie Hawn have planned the perfect bank robbery. Dollars, 10:35 Eastern on the SuperStation Tuesday.
Zest fully clean.
Zest announces a whole new kind of clean.
Zest fully clean. You're not fully clean unless you're zest fully clean.
Introducing new improved Zest deodorant bar. First it lathers you clean, then it rinses you cleaner.
Look at me. Do I look clean to you? Surprise! I'm not fully clean unless I'm zestfully clean. This is what happens with soap. Soap leaves a sticky film on you that won't rinse away. But new Zest leaves no sticky film. It rinses you fully clean.
A whole new kind of clean.
Zest fully clean. Zest fully clean.
You're not fully clean unless you're zest fully clean.
If the mouthwashes don't taste medicine-y, they're not going to kill the germs.
Then we showed attorney Mike McShane how Scope with T25 kills just as many germs as his medicine-y mouthwash.
Just because you put that up there, I'm not going to believe that. If this is a court of law, there would be some trials of evidence going on. You just don't believe what you see.
But he agreed to try it.
I hate to admit it, I was wrong. This stuff works. It's got something in it, and it doesn't taste medicine-y. You don't have to go through this medicine-y stuff anymore. You can actually use Scope, and it tastes good, and it works. You should, it's got something in it. You should try that. A lot of people should try it and switch to it.
Antiseptic Scope with T25 leaves your breath minty fresh, not medicine-y.
It's got this bang, you know?
I'm not sure, but Beth's husband's the pediatrician. Ask her. Ask me what?
Well, you know how seriously the sun can damage children's skin.
Uh-huh.
What do you and Tom use?
Here, Mommy. Oh, Sundown sunscreen.
Is it waterproof?
It's waterproof. And Sundown's what more pediatricians recommend for kids.
Oh, yeah?
Tom recommends it.
Sundown sunscreen from Johnson & Johnson. More pediatricians recommend it.
Now, perfect polish nails in seconds. Lee press-on nails in fashion colors. Press-on color, no messy polish. Press-on color, no drying time. Press-on color, no chipping ever. Lee press-on nails in fashion colors. Everything you need for longer, polished nails. Lee Super Stick tabs and 20 Lee press-on nails in a variety of sizes. Available in a rainbow array of today's popular colors. So press on. Lee press-on nails now in fashion colors.
On July 5th, top athletes will gather in Moscow to compete in the first ever Goodwill Games, the brainchild of Ted Turner.
The whole idea was to get the main countries of the East and West back together.
Meet Ted Turner and get a sneak preview of the exciting and controversial Goodwill Games on Newsmaker Sunday this afternoon at 5:30 p.m. Eastern on CNN.
Class, what do we say when a customer asks about Kroger quarter-inch trim? Max?
Alex, I say we have 10 to 30% less fat on our beef than a lot of stores.
Right, but what does that mean? Max?
Better value. Instead of paying for fat, you're paying for beef.
Right. Now, class, what's the last thing we say to our customers? Max. Thank you, Max.
Oh, you're welcome, Alex.
Kroger Beef's quarter-inch trim means better value. Taste the difference. Go Krogering.
All over this country, the little people are joining together to make one certain soft drink brand the third largest in America.
To all the little people,
it's the one with vitamin C.
To friendship and to fun.
The one with that taste kids love.
Here's to all the little reasons.
And a price that lets you serve a crowd.
That make Kool-Aid the one. Kool-Aid, Kool-Aid. We made it big for a lot of little reasons.
Wow, what a party.
Lasagna, what a mess.
Take me to your kitchen.
You'll help do the dishes?
Not with that lemon liquid. Here's something better for this job. My Lemon Fresh Joy. Joy cleans down to the shine. Look, Joy cleans better than your lemon liquid on foods like this.
My brand couldn't cut the dirt.
Joy left its dish shining.
Joy made this sparkle.
Uh-huh. Beautiful table you set.
Thanks to Joy.
Lemon Fresh Joy. Remember, Joy cleans best down to the shine.
At our inn, all this goes into our rice side dishes.
America's finest inns inspired 5 new recipes for country inn brand rice dishes from Uncle Ben's.
Mushrooms make our rice special.
Like new country inn garden style rice, beef flavored rice with mushrooms.
Our secret, it's wild rice.
Or new country inn rice royale. Chicken flavored rice with wild rice. Now Uncle Ben's adds 5 more country inn brand rice dishes inspired by the finest inns across America.
Banana plants don't make NutraSweet. Neither do cows, but they might as well. If you've had bananas and milk, you've eaten what's in NutraSweet. It's made from things like those found naturally in good things to eat, like 2 building blocks of protein. Nature doesn't make NutraSweet, but NutraSweet couldn't be made without it. NutraSweet brand sweetener. Just look for the swirl.
Braves versus Padres, 2:05 Eastern today.
There's something rich and creamy in the Jell-O freezer. Let's go. The other day, I was talking to a cow while eating a creamy Jell-O pudding pups.
No.
Yes, she said, I wish I could lay back and put my feet up and eat a creamy Jell-O pudding pups, too.
Jell-O pudding pops, 60% skim milk and all the goodness of real Jell-O pudding.
Is that the cow back there?
You tell him, Bill.
Where'd you get the cow from?
Good things pop up in the Jell-O freezer.
Renowned orchestra leaders and singing stars like these made some of the single most famous records of all time during the big band years and shortly after. And now, from those golden years of recording, here are 50 of the most famous records ever made. For the first time in one collection, the most famous big band records ever made. Plus, the most famous records by the unforgettable singing stars of yesterday.
Unforgettable.
Joe Stafford's timeless classic.
Long ago and far away.
Eddie Howard's famous hit.
To each his own, to each
Beloved Kitty Callan.
Little things mean a lot.
Racing with
enjoy 50 all-time recording classics. You get the legendary group's most famous hits.
If I didn't care.
50 timeless songs. Every record is full length. 50 of the most famous records ever made. A never-before-offered treasury. Your only chance to get these 50 recordings of timeless beauty. Order now before the offer ends.
To save COD fees, have your credit card ready and call toll-free 1-800-257-1234. Or send 1998 to Big Band Classics, Box 7500, Atlanta, Georgia 30357. Specify whether 3 records, 3 cassettes, or 3 8-track tapes. Write it down. Offer ends without notice. Call toll-free 1-800-257-1234 now.
From the Headline News Network, this is Newswatch.
Choosing a life insurance policy can make anyone feel helpless. You're at the mercy of strangers. Your hands are tied. You feel pressured. But help is never too far away. With Prudential, your agent has the time to talk to you, listen to you, and work with you until you have a piece of the rock you're comfortable with. No wonder more people choose Prudential for life insurance than any other company. You'll feel right by the rock. Prudential Life Insurance.
Negotiators for striking union members in the country's top 2 aluminum companies finally held their first meeting since the strike began June 1st. The weekend talks involved Alcoa, the largest U.S. aluminum producer, and Reynolds Company. About 15,000 workers walked off the job after their contracts expired. Both companies say they need benefit reductions in new contracts because of a drop in aluminum prices and international competition. Speakers at an international conference in Zurich say they're worried about a renewed recession. They cite growing trade protectionism and the lack of growth in the 3 main world economies, the United States, Japan, and West Germany. Newswatch is next.
Four days, the CNN celebration of liberty.
Sonny, I want you to do me a favor. I want you to help your mother with the dishes.
I can't do that, Godfather.
I want you to clean up your room.
Sorry, Godfather.
Okay, I'm gonna make you an offer you can't refuse. Smooth, creamy Jell-O pudding.
Jell-O Instant Pudding and sugar-free Jell-O Instant Pudding. Kids love them, and they're ready in just 5 minutes.
Godfather, you have my every loyalty.
Powerful new financial help is coming. The Rock, the Prudential, is now more than insurance. It's mutual funds, home mortgages, IRAs, stocks and bonds, new products and new ideas. It's rock-solid financial help for us all. The Rock, the Prudential. It's strong, it's on the move, it's bigger than life.
Albert Catley, professional quality knives for preparing everything from truffles to venison. Albert Catley, exclusively from True Value Hardware Store.
Warren Beatty and Goldie Hawn have planned the perfect bank robbery. Dollars, 10:35 Eastern on the SuperStation, Tuesday.
The Reagan administration is reportedly reassessing its policy toward South Africa. A senior administration official says the White House doesn't necessarily want to change government policy toward South Africa, but wants to open up lines of communications with black leaders. For Newswatch, I'm Alex Marino.
For the Headline News Network 24 hours a day, call your cable operator.
We now return to Duel in the Sun, starring Gregory Peck and Joseph Cotton.
We hope you enjoyed Duel in the Sun. As we said earlier, the producer of our movie, David O. Selznick, was obsessed with the leading lady, Jennifer Jones. He was so much in love with her, in fact, that during the filming of the movie, he left his wife, Irene, bought a new home with separate quarters for Miss Jones. By the way, a lot of people says he acted out his fantasy.